Hey, good morning. Cuts here. I'm going to be talking about my evening routine, which I believe is important to have in order to have a successful morning routine. This is my New Year's resolution, establishing a morning and an evening routine so that I can benefit from a health perspective, improve my job performance, be better for my family, and help me on my side gig, which is this YouTube channel. I came up with a evening routine, basically a series of tasks I need to do on a daily basis, create the habit, and try to mirror the Steve Jobs of the world, Elon Musk, all those successful people who you can see on other YouTube channels say, hey, they do this every day. If you want to do that, be successful like them, you should do it. So I'm actually going through the motions to kind of see if it works. To one, I want to establish a system where it's easy, it's flexible, it's natural. So what I mean by that, like, I just don't want to wake up and be like stressed out. Oh, I gotta do this stuff, but otherwise do, or that's going to be beneficial. So it's kind of why I started in the New Year's, because hey, I think, and then it had me thinking, like, New Year's resolution. Everybody wants to, come up with, hey, I'm going to be a better person than I was the year before, and just the thought of that is just awesome. And if I keep doing that and be better, I'm going to be a super cool person 10 years from now, right? And successful. Well, and then you find out everybody just kind of don't talk about it anymore because they stop with their resolution. I'm excited to try to give it another chance. It crossed my mind that in order to successfully complete a New Year's resolution that everybody tends to quit, I need to establish good habit and afford time of day to execute that. The very first resolution for me to set a foundation of improving myself, right? If you want to improve myself, I think I believe the biggest bang for your buck is to establish a morning routine, because that's what I saw on all the YouTube videos. Hey, you want to be successful like Elon Musk, you want Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, or some of these YouTube stars. I don't know. Anybody successful. I've been kind of sheltered. So anybody successful that you can think of, what do you think they do in their morning? And that do you believe that they do that every single day? Do you believe that what they do are some of the things you should be doing in order to make you successful? That could be controversial in the sense that no, it's not going to make you do. You can take it or leave it. But for me, I'm going to go through the motions to find out for myself. However, what I thought about morning routine, if I want to do a set of tasks in my morning, when do I want to do it? I want to do it between 4 and 6:30, because at 6:30 I need to really start heading to work, right? Okay. Well, in order to give myself to wake up at 4 o'clock, right? I need to go to bed earlier, trying to allot myself 6 to 8 hours. Still kind of on the fence of how long it takes or how much sleep you should get, right? And it varies from person to person, depending on your lifestyle, depending on your genetics, whatever. So that was my thinking. All right, well, in order to have a good morning routine and have time to do those things, I really need to start an evening routine when I'm ready to execute New Year's resolution. So what am I going to do on the evening team? Keep it simple, right? Got to get my boys ready for bed. I'm going to start around 7 o'clock, right after dinner. We're going to get them ready for bed. After they get ready for bed, I'm going to take a shower. So when I take a shower, I believe taking a hot shower helps you kind of relax you. You guys taking a hot shower, I'm sure. Most people enjoy a hot shower over a cold one. My morning routine does talk about a little bit on why I have a cold shower in the mornings, but evenings you want to take a hot shower because it relaxes you, it's therapeutic, more calming, easier to go to bed, but just be comfortable and put yourself to sleep. However, I don't go to sleep right after I take a hot shower. But what I do is I include shaving. I take a hot shower and I shave now in the evening versus the morning. Carry that on. I get that afternoon 5 o'clock shadow. Not fully. It's helpful to free up some time in the morning, and it feels good. So, anyways, hot shower and I shave at evening. Then by the time I'm done, the family is in bed. I go downstairs and I write or I plan for my side gigs, which is starting this YouTube channel or my next plan for my side gigs. I'm gonna have to edit that shit. Anyway, sorry. All right. So I give myself a couple hours in the evening to do my task. After I get the boys ready for bed, I take a hot shower. Do the also shave. Don't shave in the morning, just shave at night now. That's a difference. I used to shave always in the morning, but change that up to help me with my morning routine. I free up time. Then when I'm done with that, my family's all settled in bed, getting ready to go to sleep. I come downstairs and then I write or I plan for this channel. And then when I'm done with that, I will read. And then I go to bed by 9 or 9:30. Give myself a flex time, but 9:30 is really got to be the hard stop. Because then I'm in the red line. If I go beyond 9:30, then I'm red zoning, if you will, in danger of not executing my morning routine. And I've come close a couple of times because I might be on my phone in bed, getting that dopamine rush, looking at YouTube shorts. Yeah, dopamine rush. So, but good news is that if I stay up just a little bit late, I try to cut myself. I try to go for 7 hours of sleep, flex time, but sometimes I'm pushed for 6 hours sleep in order to make sure I give myself enough time in the morning to do my morning routine. So everything is a little bit of flex, but one thing impacts another. So I connect everything. Now, when I'm at work, I have, full autonomy there to do whatever I want in a normal work day. I'm not going to really need to plan that. The job just kind of leads itself, if you will. Okay. If you're curious, this is an emote of myself when I was an in-game streamer. I was also streaming on Twitch, and one of the viewers' daughter drew this and sent it to me, and I was like, "Hey, that's a great picture. I'm gonna make it my channel's profile pic," and then I made it as a merch. Depends on where this channel goes, but I will probably put some video content around my experience as an in-game streamer. What I've learned so far in my 2 weeks doing my routines is that you have to execute your evening routine in order to set you up for a successful morning routine. Having a flex time and then hard stops to do these series of tasks is important. Be so strict or hard on yourself to execute. With the flex time, there are some times where I may, for example, getting my boys ready for bed when they are less combative and easier to, hey, let's go get ready for bed. Okay, going to get in the shower instead of, no, come after me, come find me, whatever, how to go seek mode. Like, but anyway, then I can, tuck them in the bed after they get, shower up and read to them. And then I can move on to my hot shower, plan my next step. On the writing, the planning, I've actually evolving more on the planning right now in the beginning of this year because I've learned that, hey, I'm excited about this channel. I got so many things, but I got to push out a lot of content in order to see what sticks. Unfortunately, I'm short on time while I work full time with a logistics company, and that's where I used to leave myself 30 minutes to read. Turns out now I just need to read a chapter and go there. But the goal is to make progress on everything. Now, hot shower is like, you don't just make progresses on hot shower, but the progress on that is really you setting yourself up for your morning routine. Because in my hot shower, I include a shaving in at evening. I don't shave in the morning, freeing up that time in the morning, right? And I'm not, the morning you got time limits because if you have a job, at some point you have to go to work. In the evening, you can you have that luxury time, if you will, to do whatever. So why not kind of add things to your evening routine that you wouldn't otherwise do in the morning, that you find yourself putting yourself behind and late for work in that rush hour traffic. We all don't want that, right? In fact, I think I just solved our traffic problem. Everybody needs to go out there and do an evening routine. Everything you do in the morning, do at night, that you wake up in the morning and you can just go to work. And I'm sure wake up at different times, that traffic will essentially solve itself. by having people do their evening routines. What? Maybe in an alternate universe that will that happen. But anyways, I will probably have to figure out a better time to film before the sun kind of comes in. But anyways, just playing around, trying some things, and I hope you enjoy this content. There's gonna be many more. I will kind of find my own path in the YouTube world. Jin cuts on life as I see it. My tricks of the trade, my interests, and we'll see what sticks for you. And then as a community, we'll build upon it. Hope you enjoy and stick around. Be patient. Help me. You are gonna want to see the journey. I intend to stick around. I am committed, but you can see the successes and the mistakes that I make and learn from them, and you can see the possibilities for yourself. So if now that I think about it, if you want to start, Sunday night evening routine is the perfect time because you go in and you trigger into your morning routine and you're going to work. When you get home from work, you have your series of tasks and whatnot, boom, 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 and then go to sleep. It's going to be a little bit hard to wake up early or go to bed early, but, figure that out and, you can get yourself on track. But that's why I have the flex time. So we're going to let's break down the system. All right. So let's break down the whole routine system. In order to have a successful morning routine, you have to have an evening routine. Within and both of them need to have a window to accomplish a series of tasks in chronological order. Evening routine and morning routine, they complement each other. The evening routine will set you up for a good morning routine. You have set windows to do a set of tasks, and within each task, you have a flex time to do that in the sense of you could do all the tasks, but you got to do it in your main, window. Give yourself a couple hours in the morning, a couple hours in the evening to get all that done. If you can't get it all done, think about how many tasks you have. 3 to 4 tasks is perfect start for a couple hours, depending on the task for you. Now, just take it, you don't have to get things actually done. You just got to do something. Like when I'm writing, I'm just not going to write a book as an evening to every night. I'm going to write a book. I can't write 7 books in a week, right? So be realistic and then do those and then do it in chronological order. And that's how you can manage the time given for a task. For example, if I, give myself a couple hours to complete my evening routines, but my boys give me a hard time and it takes me an hour and a half to get them ready for bed. And I really got 30 minutes, shower and shave, write and plan, and then read. I probably do a quick shower and I might say, you know what, I might go a day without shaving. Or I could do the shaving in the following morning as long as I go to bed earlier and give myself time to get that piece done. So there's a flex. So on that part, I can actually flex my task from move my evening routine task to a morning routine for one time. Now, the full benefit is to have as much on the evening side because you're pressed to get to work. Doing it in chronological order because you're creating a habit. Hey, okay, I'm, before I read, I want to plan my channel. Before I plan my channel, I kind of want to just relax myself and just have clear thoughts. So to help me with that, I'm going to go take a hot shower. And before I take care of myself, I want to take care of my family. So I'm going to make sure I get my boys ready for bed. So that's have everything connect and complement each other. And if you can have a greater utility of interchangeability, I guess, great. For example, shaving, I can shave in the evening or I can shave in the morning. The weekends, it's hard to maintain what I want to maintain and still do the things I want to do. So I'm going to probably put out other videos about the routines for having a weekend routine is going to have to complement my normal daily routine Monday through Friday. So I'm working on that. So stay tuned. Stick with this channel, and I will take you along the journey of again my success, what works and what doesn't. So thank you, and let's go grab another cup of coffee. Okay.